I always talk about these guys, you know, and brag on them. So, quick little story. Look at there, just sitting under the shelter, not making no money, man. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service and another episode of Soggy, Soaking Wet, South Georgia. Hey, hope y'all are having a great day. Yeah, it's wet. It is wet, but it has stopped raining. You look over here in the churchyard. See all that water out there? That's what we're dealing with. It's Friday. This madness is coming to an end for the week. It's 6:34 right now. We were supposed to leave at 6:30. We were going to try to get out. If it wasn't raining, I told the guys we'll get out, beat the rain, and go. It rained up until about 6:15, somewhere in that neighborhood. Where we're going, it was supposed to move out about 6:45. So we're going to the college, and that's about, you know, as the crow flies, probably, I don't know, 8-9 miles from here, something like that. I opened the video up with a Super Z sitting under the shelter. The advanced chute system came in for it yesterday, so, but I had some other things to do, just didn't have time to put it on, and we could really take it to the college and run it. It really wouldn't be an issue really running it down there in certain areas. I want to see how far the cone rides on the trailer. Oop, there it went. Yeah, that didn't last long. I thought they might at least get down to the bumpy part of the road before it come off. I set it up there putting them mowers on, and but see, that's just how quick you run off and forget something, or that's how quick you lose something. We headed out to the college, as y'all can see. Already showed y'all it's wet, but I think we'll be okay out there. You know, we're just gonna go out there and get done what we can, and there'll be some areas I'm sure we can't cut. But again, the forecast for next week is showing rain all week again. So, you know, we really can't. The issue we in is when you get into a season like this where you got 3 straight weeks of rain, you can't just say, well, we'll just get it next week, let it dry out some, because it ain't gonna dry out. All right, I just got done cutting from here all the way down to there. There's 8. I'm gonna show you what everybody's doing. nasty. Oh yeah. All right, it's a done deal here, man. Got it knocked out. Still some areas obviously we can't cut, but you know, so far not had any issues with that. The maintenance supervisor here, he actually has a lawn business. I mean, he don't cut like we do, obviously, because he's, you know, works 40 hours here, but he understands, you know what I mean? And he's been real easy to work with. See, like that little drain off there we couldn't cut, but anyway, now, you know, I don't know, somebody else I guess could complain about it or whatever. You know, people that don't do this, it's kind of like it rains 6 inches and, you know, you'll have a customer say, y'all still coming tomorrow, right? And they got, you know, 6 inches of water in their yard. But the maintenance supervisor, I mean, he's been real easy to work with, and just you know, and again, I talked about in the last video, communication. You know, one of the things I tell them, I say, hey, if y'all need something, or like if you need it cut on a special day, I mean, we like to do it on Friday because nobody's there. I said, but you know, if y'all having something at the school, you know, some kind of open house or whatever, and which we did that for them this year. They had student day or something like that on a Wednesday, I think it was. So we came on Tuesday and cut everything, you know, got it looking good. But, you know, we just have, you know, build that relationship. Relationship is key. And you build relationships by communication. Your marriage, friendships, co-workers, church family, whatever. So, speaking of that, I always talk about these guys, you know, and brag on them. So, a quick little story. At the church, there's a rotation. I know I mentioned this in other videos, but in case you didn't, you know, if you ain't been following the channel that long, we have, I'm still on a rotation, even though I'm not, you know, the pastor there. Cleaning Green is, and so we cut it, I think there's 7 teams, and we cut it about 3 times during the growing season. So that's 21 cuts total with 7 teams, or maybe 8 teams, I don't know. Anyway, so we had it last week, Cleaning Green, and so when the guys do it then, I pay them, and you know, it's just like another yard. And this week 003 and his daddy got it, but since it's summertime, 003 usually just does it all. So I told the guys before we left back there, I said, 003 is looking for volunteers. And you know, it's about 6 acres, and it's got that cemetery too. I said, he's looking for volunteers, man. And they all said, yeah, we'll go help. I said, we'll take, if y'all want to go help him, I said, we'll take both trailers by there and we'll knock it out real quick. So, you know, it won't take us, it probably honestly wouldn't take 45 minutes to cut it. I mean, realistically, that's probably all it'll take. 2 guys in the cemetery, 1 on the churchyard, and 1 on the field beside the house where I live at. And none of those areas would take over 45 minutes. So, now he's got a weed eating edge and do all that, but all he was going to do is cut today and then go back in the morning and weed eat. He said, heck, if y'all going to help me cut it, I'll go ahead and weed eat. And we spray a lot around there too. right, man. There we go. Trying to see what time it is. We ain't even been here an hour. Oh, not even an hour yet. All right, so we figured it up. That took us 45 minutes. So I'm sure it's never been cut in 45 minutes before. Usually, you know, one person goes out there, they're there for like 5 hours. And a lot of teams that do cut it, but they, you know, they're still gonna be there several hours, even 3-people teams. And the other thing is too, is having the equipment. You know, now they got a Hustler Z at the church, and then some people bring their more out as well. One guy brings his Husqvarna, one guy brings his Skag out, or his Bobcat, and you know, so, but you can't, you ain't gonna get no homeowner lawnmowers and be out of there like, you know, like we just did, for sure. Anyway, I told the guys if they want to go to the restaurant up here, I'll buy everybody lunch. So I tried to do that sometime for them on Friday, you know. Then I said, no, 003, 003's paying because we helped him cut the church. He said, man, I had to go to the bank. But anyway, all right. And then I don't know if my sheetrocker's down here or not. We'll check back. I'll let y'all know if they there. I see a vehicle here, so they are down here working. Good, good, good. Anyway, I ain't gonna go in there and mess with them right now. Right now I need to take these mowers off the trailer, blow them off real good, and get everything put up, and then we're gonna go eat. Well, we got them lined up. This is like the mowing. F-150, Nissan behind me, F-150 behind him, and a Toyota pulling up the back. All right, I am back home now. Look at there, I got a plate from my wife. That's how you become a hero. You pick her up something while you're out eating. So she's a teacher, summertime, she's out of school. What I didn't know is my daughter's here. I saw him down at the house a while ago, and she's like, well, you didn't want to get me nothing to eat? I said, I didn't know you was there at the house. She said, well, Mama said she was talking to me. I said, I figured y'all was texting. Anyway, that's the deal. So I think I'm probably sharpen some blades, go ahead and do that, or at least unload them and put them in the shop. And chill out a little while, figure out what else I'm going to get into. Check back with y'all. I forgot to do the closing. Hey, appreciate you watching the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.